they did the burnout. What's going on, people? Is it? Hold on, let me look here. Is it me or am I? Oh, kind of bad. Can't see shit. Don't ever get old, people. You can't see shit. Oh, there's a smudge on my glasses. That's what it is. Thought I was going blinder. Is that a word? That's a limpy word. Blinder. Thought I was going blinder. There we go. There we go, people. What a weekend. I got out, and we did. Dan did some racing here, and I guess I was a little hard on Dan on the live feed, but I apologize. Shit happens. It actually went pretty good. I had 14 cars, and we were done before the sun was up. That's doing good in his books and my books too. So, nobody went to jail, and everybody had a good time, and that's part of it. That's it. Let me see here. We got with Cash App with Old School. We had Brandon Sparks and Gene Crady for the Cash Apps, and the stars we had Bill Parker, Michael Young, Joseph Ariano, Kenny Goddard, Stephen Clifford, Cleveland. I probably murdered that. Dylan Jones, Brett Walker, the shit talker. That's an inside joke there, people. That's inside joke. Amber and Eric, as always. Tyler Bell, as always. Jimmy Amriano, Michael Young, Enzo Michael Martin, Jamie Jones, Christian McCormick, Danny Robinson, Christopher Stroder, Johnny Brown, and Jamie Cook, J.D. Cals. So, and Silver Dragon, he gave me cash on hand at the spot. Cashola. Was no taxes involved in that. Thanks. Where are we at? So yeah, I that was I ain't gonna lie, I was a little wore out. It is what it is. I'm building my way back up, but we will be headed to. Let me get back over here. Oh boy, to Onondaga this weekend, the Great Lakes slip and slide, no prep deal. We will be up there Saturday. I don't know where I'll be on Friday. I know they're doing Cincy Street Nights on Friday night. They're having like a 16 car something or another, $10,000 buy-in. I heard there's some streets happening in Michigan somewhere. So, and anybody knows me knows there's one place I'll be before anything, and that's streets. So if there's streets, I'll be in the streets. If not, then I might make the track to Cincy. Check out that badass 16 car. There's some hitters on that list, so you never know. But all right. Hush your mouth. Appreciate it, Bill. Appreciate it as always. Yeah, if you're street, be street. That's fact right there. That's one thing. I've been for the long haul now, as I've been streets. It is what it is. I can go see a badass fucking race on the at the track anywhere. Some hitters lined up. I can see that, but streets. That's where my heart is, man. That's where my heart is. Let me do this. But yeah, I guess I was a little hard on it, but you know, y'all got to figure, people. I've been doing this for a long, long time. Not. I guess I've been doing it for I've been doing it for a minute. So I, and especially in DFW, I expect it to go. I know. Sometimes it doesn't go as planned, but when you're batting when you're batting 10% out of 100 on doing races, you know, taking forever. I kind of I kind of I kind of want to put my foot down, but I'm a guy that would rather you learn on your own and fail on your own than have somebody tell you that you're doing wrong. I want you to learn it and experience all of it, either winning or losing. You got to. That's just I'm just hand on top person. Anyway, we'll get off that. We'll get off that. Dan, you did a good job this weekend. Your security team did a good job. Everybody did a good job. Uh, Nobody went to jail. Everybody had a good time. I went home after the final race, but it is what it is. Let me do this right here. If you're doing show tomorrow, I don't know. I don't know, Chuck. To be honest with you, I don't know. What are we talking about? You don't know. Big block, big nitrous guy. Hold on. Let me get this thing out of the way so you can see. I got a gift bag from Rosca and Nitrous Express. They hooked it up. They even hooked Mama up too. Well, Mama, appreciate the stars there. I'll be seeing you here in a couple weeks, or actually about a month. Actually, about a month. About a month. Um, but yeah, I keep getting sidetracked here. People. I keep getting sidetracked. So we went out to the streets of Mexico this past weekend, and some hitters came out, and autofocus was out there taking pictures, and she had to leave after first round. I don't know what happened, but their 14 car showed up. That's Sievert's new ride right there. Y'all better watch out for that thing. That thing's getting right there. That thing gets right. I'm glad he ain't got glad he ain't messing with a blower no more. Or that is what it is. Paul. We got to see Grandpa again. Bad Grandpa today. And they caught on fire in the burnout box. Man, if that guy didn't have bad luck, I don't know what he would have, man, with that truck. But let's see my damn it, Dave. Bird Dog, Patches, the baby, White Boy Rick. I'm missing some. Oh no, I'm not. One, two. Okay, I got it. Do you know Limpy? Do you know Limpy? No, I can't do it as good. I can't do it as good as. I can't do it as good as Lookout. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. I sent. Oh, okay. He's seen it. And your winner, right there, Mr. Pulp Fiction himself, Paul. Boom. Bet 100. Bet 100. Bet 100. All right. Oh, man. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, man. Man. Oh. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It looks clear over there. It ain't raining.
No, it's beautiful up here.
God dang, it's been fucking raining here for 2 days.
Man, I'm like halfway across the country from y'all. I know it every Friday and every Sunday.
I know, but Mother Nature. I think it ain't rained here in like 4 months, so I think they're trying to make up for it all in a couple of days.
That's what I heard. I saw pictures of everybody floating around down there.
Yeah, it ain't no joke. I think they've got something like 10 or 11 inches so far.
I don't know. I know I went through Oklahoma City on Saturday after the race rained out at Thunder Valley and ended up breaking an axle on the trailer. I had to drive the car in the rain on slicks, and it was
Ooh, I've done
it,
that
it
before. That
yeah
ain't
it
that
was
ain't
it was
that
fun
ain't.
for about 12 seconds.
I know. I drove home from when we used to meet up at there's a spot down the street from my house. It was literally uh I don't know, 4 miles, 4 or 5 miles from my house, and I knew it was raining. I knew it was gonna rain, so I started coming home, and I got about 2 miles from my house, and it started raining, and I was on the highway. I was on the highway doing like 4 miles an hour, and the
Yep.
ash end came out from underneath me, doing
Yep.
even like 4 miles an hour, just barely putting it along.
Yep.
Whew.
Yep. And make a man out of you. What's I said? It's small tire racing on training right there.
Yeah, well, you don't talk about. I think I pinched a hole in my boxers.
Your asshole grew teeth.
Woo, woo. Now you couldn't have drove a needle up there with a 10-pound sledgehammer.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Uh, well, I had some grip. I had some grip on that. Uh, but yeah, I know, man. That shit sucks. But you survived. What was it? We went to 3 different spots.
We did.
At least we did each round. Got
Yeah,
so it was like a new road each round.
it was. It was a new road, new tune up, and you know, trying to unload and get a tune up loaded, and I changed my car quite a bit between asphalt and concrete. Um, and then concrete's usually pretty regular, but asphalt, it could be chip seal, it could be you know oiled down crap, it could be anything, and it's really hard to read concrete, so it or asphalt, so it's I really changed the tune up quite a bit, especially for a nitrous car. I make more changes probably than most guys do, so it was and then it was just Desiree and I this weekend, so the rest of the team was home, so we were of course that's the weekend we go rounds and have got to get moved, and we ran our ass off all night.
Yeah, it was and I know the first road, the first spot was a different kind of asphalt,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second spot was a different kind of asphalt, and the third spot was concrete.
Right.
But y'all got y'all's everything done, and you weren't going to take your buy run.
No, I wasn't going to do it now.
But then we had to move spots, and you
Yeah.
ended up making your buy run, which
Right.
in my eyes is a smart move.
Yeah. Well, had we been down the other road I'd been down, and I had data on it, I think I made 6 or 7 hits down that road. But the one we went to, I had no idea, and then I ended up only running it what 2 or 3, probably 300 feet. And after 300 feet's when my left rear tire made friends with a curb. So I probably I should have run it a little further, but I didn't expect it to come in like that. So
Yeah. Was you I noticed when you ran the finals against Chris, it was pretty much still doing the hopping.
yeah, I pedaled it a few times. We're still the car's making a bunch more power this season now that we've got Nitrous Express, and just as much as they hooked you up with a shirt, they hooked me up with some parts, and we're trying some new stuff out, and the power gain it's unreal, and we got it on 2 kits now, so we got tired of getting drove around by everybody with a turbo car. Um, so it's making a bunch more power, and now I'm back to where I had the chassis pretty well dialed in. Now I'm back to chasing the chassis a little bit. I mean the car's still great down low. It I think it'll leave with just about most of what's out there, but where I'm on the second gun and hitting the chassis again, I'm still struggling a little bit. Um, but they said when I pedaled the first time, it unloaded the front suspension completely again. I felt it. That's when it decided it
Yeah.
wanted to make friends. So I've never hit a curb, and God, I've been street racing 35 years or something like that. and I've never hit a curb. And even then, it rolled the back tire up on it, but it was enough. It got my attention.
Yeah. And that road right there is actually good concrete.
It is.
It's just it's just
It's
not
narrow.
yeah, it's just not very wide.
Man, it's narrow. I mean, it's narrow. Yeah, it's there is no room for nothing. And I'll always, I'll drive it off in the field or wrap it around a tree before I'll hit another racer. And just about the time I pedaled it, uh, he was next to me and he was loose as well. And it was like either, we're going to trade paint or one of us has got to get away from each other. So I tried to tuck it in there close, and it just slick walked a little bit too much. And between that and pedaling it unset. And anyone who drives a Fox body knows you don't upset those cars because they'll bite you back in a hurry.
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll come around on you quick
They
without
will.
you even without you wanting it.
Yeah, yeah. They're a handful on a radial even on the street, but then you put them on a slick with a little bit of air pressure out of them, and they really get to be a handful.
Yeah. And he actually ended up. My cursor got in the way and dropped something down. I was like, "What the fuck happened? What the fuck? Shit! I ain't never seen that before." Uh, but he actually won, but he did cross. I know y'all were pretty much side by side the whole way until I guess he got a little squirrely, and it looked
Yeah,
like you got out of it after right when
I
that
did.
happened.
Yeah, he jumped a little bit. I saw him move, and I think he pushed through the brake a little bit. So at that point, I almost didn't even let go of the button, but I more wanted to know if I could run with him. So I let it eat out there, and yeah, when I got loose, and then I saw him get loose, I backed out of it. Truly, I think I think his car probably runs a little bit harder on the big end. Um, I think I think if we had the race to do again clean, and I got out on him early like I did, and we both got clean, I might have been able to help hold him off. But I mean, that car's fast.
Yeah,
It's not a joke. I mean, it's not. He's probably got a whole lot more power waiting, and we're creeping up on the limits of our tune-up down there, but it's spinning all the way through. So we're seeing the car's the car's 3/10 quicker than it's ever been already. And I think we've got quite a bit more. We got another 200 or 300 horsepower we can spray to it. So,
and
uh,
that's with the new improvement with the new Nitrix Express stuff. The
yeah, yeah, yeah. They really have been good to me. We've tried a couple different plates. I got a box of plates, but we've tried plates and solenoids and all kinds of stuff trying to find what works for the way that my chassis works. Because all of their stuff's great. I've been running their stuff for 25 years, or 20 years, probably 25 now. And it's always been great. But now we're doing, when you, I mean, on the record, I spray it with every bit of 7 or 800, and off the record, we spray it with more than that. So, to get those kind of yeah, to get those kind of power numbers and make it live, and I mean, we haven't heard a plug in forever. I mean, we haven't hurt one in a long time, and heck, we don't even change plugs anymore. I get 40-50 runs out of a set of plugs.
Damn.
So it's quite a bit. We'll check them every time I go up in a power range or make a timing adjustment or something. We'll read one, but I don't even hardly change them anymore.
Was it different going from or have you let the cat out of the bag about fuel injection?
Oh no, no, we went to fuel injection.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Was
we
it a big
gave up.
change of going to fuel injection versus
Yeah,
carburetor?
it was a nightmare for me. We gave up 60 horsepower on motor and well more than that on spray. But I'm able to spray it with more down low and it be more efficient. It'll leave off the two step with fuel injection where it wouldn't before. I mean, you've been witness to it, hurting pistons and blowing the carburetor off it and all kinds of crap. Where off the foot brake, the car's technically faster off the foot brake. I'm just slower off the foot brake. And on the street, if especially with a nitrous car, if you're not out early, you're done.
Yeah.
So, but it's definitely more tunable. But we're giving up a little bit of power. I think we'll find it. But on motor, it just flat out doesn't make the power. I mean, but you look all the way back to NHRA Pro Stock when they went to fuel injection, they gave up what was it, 150 horsepower with the same engine on fuel injection. They just don't make the power. But when you start
Yeah.
doing power adders, they're much more efficient.
Derek Kelly wants to know 7-800 on what motor?
It's a stock short block 6.0 with rods and pistons.
There you go. and they won't know what kind of plugs you're running. Damn.
I run either a -10 or a -11 NGK.
There you go. There y'all
Any
go.
more than that, y'all can kiss my ass.
That's all y'all getting. Fuel injection, plugs. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
well,
all.
and I run a regular 4150 throttle body, and I run a 2 spray bar plate now, which we've run a single spray bar plate. I don't run a progressor at all. I don't believe in them. I just think that they will cause plug problems. I don't think that they atomize right when they start pulsing solenoids. And a lot of guys will argue with me, and that's their cross to die on. But mine works. I do it through a little bit of timing ramp, but other than that, I'd rather add a second stage and let it eat that way. But my camshafts, I design my own camshafts and have them ground, and I have for, I don't know, God, 18, 19 years now, probably 20 years. And my camshafts are where my motors breathe. My car runs 880s on motor, 870s on motor. It's a pig. It won't get out. It won't do a burnout. So, there was a time when it was carbureted. We had to spray it with a 50 shot in the burnout box to make it do a burnout.
And it's a street car.
Yeah, oh yeah, we can drive it anywhere. Yeah, other than listening to it, it's low compression. It's hydraulic camshaft. It's small lift. It's not real aggressive. It's just the profiles and lobe separation, all that stuff that I've spent the time learning and developing. I worked with Anderson Ford Motorsports for a while when I ran Ford motors, and we were grinding camshaft after camshaft after camshaft to get it right. And we learned a lot about how a nitrous cam works then. And they work well for me. So I won't put a nitrous motor together without one of my camshafts in it anymore. So, but we don't bleed power. Where a lot of guys, my teammate Pat Hackworth right now we're working on jetting his car up and doing it as well. But it's going to reach a point where it's going to start bleeding, and it probably will require a nitrous change. But I'll tell you what, that car is fast right now. Hackworth's car is no joke on the street. It's fast.
Yeah.
So, but the camshaft I think is where my advantage is on spray.
Yeah. And y'all did pretty good the weekend before too, in Tulsa.
Yeah.
In the what would we call that? What would we call that?
I would say it was
The fuckery.
running with the cops.
Yeah.
Not from them, with them. They were with us. So, that race wasn't bad, and the guy who put that race on, I've done other races of his, and they've been okay. I think the spectators we did MPK that day, and we did that new farm truck and Asian show, and that whole thing, their producer died the day of the show, and it ended up being a shit show anyway. And we left there and went to the street. So the car was on a track setup, and we changed, pinion angle and all kinds of suspension stuff and the motor stuff and did that. And then, we had the first spot, we had 400 spectators at least.
Good
It was
Lord.
ridiculous. They were pulling in between rounds. There would be 4 or 5 cars pulling in. So I don't know that it was necessarily the race master's fault. I think it was more they were on Facebook Live and texting their buddies and their girlfriends and their girlfriends' girlfriends. And it was just, they were following us around where we were saying we were going to other spots to try to get them away. And then the last spot we were at was literally the sketchiest thing I've ever done in my life. So it was a 4-lane road on a turn with a hill, like a Dukes of Hazzard jump.
Oh yeah. You told me about that.
It was crazy. And fortunately I got jumped against, because he had the tune up and I didn't for that road. But he jumped on me and we did okay. Yeah, we split it, and it wasn't like I went. I wasn't like I ran. I was looking forward to running boosted, honestly. I've never had the chance to, with the right tune up, with the right setup, to see if my car will run with him, and I know he makes a shit ton more power. I'm just curious to know if I can get out on him.
Yeah.
So, and that's not a call out, boosted. I'm not calling you out. Don't do that shit. Don't come.
I heard that.
Kalo whooped my ass.
I'm already on Facebook right now. Did y'all hear this? He called you out.
Yeah, tell him to drag his ass.
He said he gonna out 60 you. They don't care what happened after 60.
Yeah, I might put 100 on that. I can out 60 him. Yeah, I might do that.
Tom wants to know, you gonna bust his ass this weekend at WRP?
I'm gonna try to. I don't know a whole lot about his car. I know it's fast. it's tough because we've been so wrapped up in ours. The beginning of the season has kicked my ass. I mean, we have fought it and fought it and fought it, and then in the last month it's come around, and we've just made leaps and bounds. All of a sudden, everything came together at once. So I don't really know where a whole lot of cars are this season. I've got my teammates Maldonado and Hackworth, and I've stayed on top of their cars and what they're doing quite a bit. But I don't, I just haven't followed a whole lot of people. But I know his car's fast. I've been working on a tune-up for him. We tested today for it, so
yeah.
I'll be ready. If he's going to beat me, he's going to earn it.
I've seen him drag the bumper out there. So
yeah, he'll have to pry that money out of my hand, or he's going to have to catch me in the big end to get it.
Oh, wow! You heard him.
That's right. No, I really have heard his car's fast, and I mean, you know me, I respect everybody out here. I mean, I don't care if it's a stock demon on a drag radial. I mean, the street is a great equalizer. I proved it this weekend. I don't have the fastest car out there. Anytime I show up, I don't have the fastest car on the property. I think we dodged a bullet when Andrew and Yoshi raced, and they had their little fuckery session go on, and I probably dodged a bullet there. But that's the way street racing falls sometimes, and I don't feel like I didn't earn it because that shit happened. It happens. So
that's just part of it. That's part of racing. I mean,
it's just part of it.
In case people didn't know that you had Yoshi and the baby.
Yeah,
they ran. The baby ended up jumping, and Yoshi ended up breaking the rear end. So them two killers right there. I don't care what anybody says; they're killers.
No. Yeah.
Both of them were out. So and then it was up to you, Chris. Who else was in it?
I think Michael was still in them.
Oh, it was Aston.
Yeah, that's right.
Aston.
That's right.
Because it was Aston and Chris in the semifinals.
Right, and both those cars are fast. Aston's car is really fast.
Yeah.
I've raced him more than once, and that car really rolls out. I liked it better when it was a nitrous car, but I'm a nitrous guy, so I feel like he's kind of betrayed me a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I said, we didn't there. I don't think there are any ducks out there by any means.
No.
But those are two killers, and we've talked. I've made no secrets about the fact that I think that we probably need to figure out a way to start separating the chassis cars from, our stock suspension, more street style cars, because, basically we show up and either something like this weekend happens or we donate to the cause, and it's just data for me, which I don't mind doing that. I mean, I've got to drive. There's no place here to test, so either I drive to Dallas for data, or I drive to Tulsa for data, or I, who knows, but I've got to drive for data anyways. I might as well get it against another car.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Josh. I hear my crew chief coming.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Say hi to Limpy. Come up here. Limpy, and I don't know how many people. I don't know how many people are watching.
There's only two.
Oh. Now he drops the phone. There he is.
We've only got two people. What's up?
So, but yeah, like I said, we're going to test anyway, so we may as well donate to the cause.
Yeah.
But I think we need to figure out a way to separate them where we can get a car that's, get a handful of cars that are similar to what we have.
Yeah, and I know everybody. Okay. It used to be the big deal was just tire size, just that and the other.
Right.
But, and nowadays it's just, everybody's got the handle on that, all that good stuff. So.
Right. Well, and I mean, some of them are full blown big tire chassis cars that are 2,400 pounds that stretch out a 29.5 onto a wheel and stick it out there, which is fine. I mean, that's street racing, and I'll race any of them. But to make it more competitive and more fun, I think that we need to. I think our car counts will grow if we start separating the two a little bit, and then we've always got like race wars and the king of the street stuff where they're where they're not gonna. It's gonna be run what you brung, and you better throw everything at it. But I think we'll see more cars like mine.
Yeah.
So
you'll be at I didn't get to show you. Get to see this. Look at that. The
That's it.
Picture. The winner picture. So you'll be at WRP this weekend?
I will be. Yeah.
And then are you going to be at Race Wars after that?
I will be. Yeah, we got a spot in Race Wars. We're gonna go do that. And again, that's another one of the ones that are, we're gonna go and we're gonna race a bunch of big tire cars that are on smalls, and we'll do that. And that road is so bad. I don't care what you show up with, unless it's all wheel drive. I don't think anyone's got an advantage. I think that whole race is a tuner's game.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody's ever been there knows it. It's like it's that way.
Yeah, I mean it's shit. The shutdown shit. It's a tough road to get down no matter what.
Yeah. All right. Well, congrats on your win. I know you're driving. I don't want to do it while you're driving. So,
Wouldn't
congrats
that
on
be
your
what?
win.
Hey, your views would go up if I crash this bitch while I'm driving. Look at him. He's climbing
We
on the
don't we
front
don't
seat.
we don't need views. We don't need views. We don't need views. Oh, good
Hey,
lord.
I'm glad you're feeling better. And I want to make sure everybody out here, I mean, you can pray to my God, pray to your God, pray to the cat's God. I don't care, but everybody's got to shoot a prayer out for Jason Copeland. He's one of the
Yeah,
nicest guys
yeah.
out
I was
there. And
gonna.
I mean, he's hurting pretty bad. His family's hurting. So,
Yeah, I was gonna also
everybody take a
pronounce
minute.
say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, anyway, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on. And we'll see everybody next weekend. And hopefully we can get another one, do this again.
All right.
This is my
Congrats on your
second,
win,
though.
man.
I have done it once before.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah. Anyway,
Both.
yeah. Give me two. Utah. Give me two. Yeah, that's one. You're number one, Lippy.
All right. Have a
I
good
think I
one.
told. I
Be
think I
safe.
told you you're number one when I came back by from the big end of the night.
Yeah, I think you got me. I was like, that's my boy right there.
All right. You guys have a great night. Thanks for having me
All
on,
right.
brother.
Have a good one.
All right. See you. All right,
Later.
man. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Your winner right there. Your win. Oh, I wonder if I can get Jasper on. I wonder maybe Jasper might. Maybe I can get Jasper on. Maybe they're out in the garage. Maybe they're out in the garage. I didn't even think about that. Getting Jasper on. Because we will be, I'll be heading out either Wednesday night late or Thursday. It depends on where I'm going. I guess it depends on where I'm going on Friday. It depends on I'm if I'm going straight to Michigan or if I'm going to Cincinnati. I guess it depends on what time I leave. We're feeling better, man. Uh, I I, I was I sent you a message. Streets. All right, I sent you a message if you want to get on. Um. Oh, let me clear my beard for me here. Right here. Hold on. Yeah. With all that rain we got, my pool overflowed and it started coming in the house. So I had to get all kinds of stuff going just past yesterday, and that's how much rain we got. People, pool overflow, come in the house. Everybody's all like, "Oh, is there rain that much?" Yeah, well, when it rains 10 or 11 inches, that's what happens. So I had to get the back flush going and the wet dry vac going and all kinds of stuff going. So, but and I'm sore. Just Limpy don't work out. Limpy had worked out in 30 years, actually longer than that, 35 years, and Limpy's sore. He's almost got a 6 pack of abs now after doing all that work this past weekend. I have to go through Cincinnati. Yeah, I guess I do. I haven't even looked at my route. What's my route I'm going? G2K Racing. They're out of Florida, I believe. There you go. There you go. Right there. E's and B's. He has a podcast. Y'all want to listen to it? He's on uh, E's and B's YouTube. E's and B podcast. Uh, did, uh, did it go through? Jasper Graham. Yeah, I sent it to Jasper. He ain't seen it yet. Maybe might be too, and they might be they might be in the middle of a safety meeting, and at the at the Graham household, or he might be busy. I don't know. I assume, but yeah, we'll be we'll be here this weekend. Great Lakes slip and slide. Small tire is 28 10.5 non W. It doesn't stay right there, but True Street is 28 or smaller DOT tire, 20-mile cruise. All-wheel drive must be on 17 or larger rim, any size tire. Must have tags and insurance, $100 buy-in. Big tire, still roof quarters unless factory fiberglass, $200 buy-in. Gonna be a party, as always. Um, yes, and appreciate it. And we still need to have some prayers for Jason. Yeah, we said that a while ago, but never gets never gets old. Say a prayer for Jason. He's still recouping. We need we need that big blower car, that scary, nasty blower car. Small tire, yeah, up at Michigan, Tom. In Michigan, that small tire is 28, and actually out in California it's at 28, and actually out in the East Coast it's 28. So, oh boy, oh boy, can you hear me? What's up, buddy? Burns well. Oh boy, he must have an iPhone. Can you hear me? Oh, there he is.
There we go.
There we go. Are you driving?
Yeah, we're on our way back. We took little cousin to Indiana and we took this class off this guy to learn how to wrap cars. So we wrapped the orange one purple.
Like rapping like
And then
Dolph?
we went
Yeah, yeah.
and then yeah, and then we stayed with the old throat smasher Jeff Thomas. So we got
Oh
to
boy.
party with him for 2 days because the place we learned was down the road from his house.
Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool.
So we ran around with him and took motors all over and watched him rebuild shocks and answer his phone 4,000 times.
Oh boy. So what time does gates and stuff open?
I probably have crappy service.
Okay. Did you hear what time the gates and stuff open on Saturday out in Onondaga?
9 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock in the morning?
Yep, 8 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
And then you'll be in the streets in Michigan on Friday. Not Cincy. Although I
Streets.
love Cincy Street Nights is sweet, but you'll be in Michigan doing hood rat shit.
Yeah.
Meth, running from cops, hookers, you know.
Yeah. It sucks out there, to be honest with you. G2K. It sucks. Service sucks out there. At least it was last time I was there.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. Where we're going to street Friday night though is good. You'll have
Hell
5G.
yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a pretty cool spot. I'm pretty.
Hell yeah. Me too. I get right. So, what are you gonna be rapping? You gonna put some Young Dolph on some more cars?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do probably Everett's next, and then Dylan wanted us to do his Razor, and there's like 3 other Razors and a bunch of golf carts, and we should be pretty busy for a minute.
Damn, y'all got all kinds of stuff you're going on, man. I don't see how y'all get anything done by all the recreational stuff that y'all do.
Yeah, I don't know. We're what about 6 we've put down since Indianapolis to Lansing. I think it's a 3.5 hour drive.
Wow. Man. Oh boy. Oh boy, that just look. He's calm. Look at that. It's just steady.
Yeah, we're just, chilling at the rest area.
Yep. Yeah. Let the band play.
But yeah, it was pretty cool down there. The guy was really nice, and we got to wrap one of our own cars. It was kind of a weird deal. Jacob like paid to go do it, and then went down there and he had family trouble, so he felt bad about Jacob already buying rooms, so we conned him into wrapping the car.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you get off here, and I know you're driving and stuff. I want to be responsible for that stuff.
All right, Limpy.
We'll see you this weekend.
I can't wait.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
You too. See
Later. Bye. Your grower, your racer, your actually now he's a rapper. He's already been a rapper. He's the LL Spool J. If y'all keep up with anything, LL Spool J, that's his car. And it his other car used to be Boost Springsteen. So you see a pattern there. Boost Springsteen, LL Spool J. That's what I was wondering. He's got all kinds of this. They grow, they build cars, they tune cars, they do all kinds of stuff. How now they're going to start wrapping cars and all this other stuff. I'm like, where do they find all this time for this? Let's see here. What does it say? Limpy, do you get paid for your services, or do you do this kind of? Oh yeah, I get paid. I get paid. Streets. I try not to take nothing in the streets. Track stuff, yeah. If tracks are getting paid, I'm getting paid. Just the way it is. The way it is, people. Or if we can get I know who we can get on here. I need to get him. We need to get him on a need to get him on a if he'll even get on here. If we can get him on here. But we need to get him on here on a 101. Maybe 101 or a Happy and Limpy show. We need to get this guy on. See if he'll comes on here. See if he will. Yep. Yep, that's a fact. And most leaders don't talk, they just listen. Yep. That's just the way it is. Let's see. See if he he's seen it. He's seen it. Maybe he'll get him on here. Maybe he'll get on here. Uh-oh. Paper outshine. Yeah, that's what. Oh, looky here. Oh, hold on. Let me get back here. Oh boy, how we get here?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on? Oh.
Not much. Let me get that. Well, I told you can't bring me on here until I win a race, and I ain't won shit.
Well, you won some out there in Vegas.
I won one race in Vegas. We were there.
Oh boy,
Fighting bears the whole time, but my mouth's a lot faster than my car.
That's all right, but it was the experience though. Oh boy, his Wi-Fi out there sucks.
Out there in the sticks, boy.
Yeah. Are you going driving too?
No, I'm just sitting in the truck so I can hear you because my kid's watching whatever bullshit, and my neighbor decides he's going to mow his yard.
It's not raining up there? Oh boy. It's not raining up there?
Nah, we've been getting some rain, but I'm about halfway to Wichita Falls, and so it's kind of hit or miss whether we get rain. If y'all get rain down there, we may or may not get it. But I mowed my yard this morning or this afternoon, so
yeah,
I'm sure his wife's on him to mow his yard now. You see how that works?
Yeah. So I was gonna mow mine, but it's been raining off and on all day here.
Don't lie, you don't mow your yard.
Hell yeah, I do. Fuck. I don't live out in the sticks. I got, it takes me an hour to mow my shit.
Yeah.
Mow, cut, edge, weed eat, blow, all that good stuff.
See, it takes me about an hour to do the front and about an hour to do the back, but I wouldn't change it for the world. I used to live right up the street from you, and I used to be able to lay my head at rest, lay down, and hear people making hits on Mercantile. We talked about that.
Yeah.
I remember hearing Joe Watson be out there testing all night.
Joe would be out there. Joe would be out there all the time, either there or over by the fuel tanks. Over by the fuel tanks too. Oh. Raining and nasal.
So you ain't gonna make it to Wichita Falls. You got some predicaments up north, huh?
Yeah. I've been locked in for this race for about a year now, so got to go up there. Yeah.
Man, Limpy, every time you and me run into each other, whether it's down here or running into each other in Vegas or Wichita Falls or Oklahoma, we always give each other hell about, man, look at you living your best life, right?
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't be more proud of you that you took it and ran with it, man. It's awesome to watch you go.
I appreciate it, man. You only got one life, so I know mine here a couple weeks ago. Actually after I left Vegas.
I talked to Dan about it. Me and Dan are close.
Yeah.
We talked about, man, this could be it for Limpy. He may not come out the hospital, and we sat there at the coffee shop and we just fucking talked, man. I fucking hope he's got one good last push in him, man. We want you as long as possible, and I guess that's a little I'm sure everybody wants you to stick around as long as you can stick around.
Oh yeah, I'm going to. I've got to live my life a little bit better, so to speak.
Yeah.
So to speak.
Yeah. I've actually done the same thing. Got to chill out on the smoking because my lungs ain't as good as they used to be,
Yeah. Not me. I ain't smoked in 30 years, so I'm getting smoked now. So guess what? I'm smoking. I'm not smoking the cigarette. I had to quit smoking cigarettes, but I had smoking the other stuff. I can do that now.
I ain't mad at you at all.
I gotta.
And you remember when I was a kid? Oh, now it's gonna tell me to put all my shit on, man. You remember when I was a kid and we'd chase y'all around at them early cash days? I mean, like 2005 cash days, and we had all the Hondas. You'd tell, get your right ass out here, fuck y'all. And then
back then I was like,
phones out. Now look who's got his phone out now, asshole.
Yeah. I get paid for it though. I get paid to have my phone out. Do I? Sometimes I do.
Man, I'm losing you now.
Oh. He said, where's he from? He's from here. He's from here. He's from here.
From Fort Worth.
Yeah, he's from here. Oh. Talking about Railhead. That's the good old days right there.
Man, Everman, Railhead, and Limpy would run us off. We would hear about it. I'm telling you, I'd be in high school in math class, and my buddy would say, man, I talked to my uncle. He said there's going to be a cash days this weekend. I said, hell yeah, let's go, man. I'm going to sneak out about 9 o'clock. You pick me up the street from my house? He said, yeah, I'll pick you up. So then we'd go and we'd run around all night trying to find you fuckers. And sometimes we'd find you. We were pretty damn good at it, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah. But when you only had four or five good roads that you could take people to.
Yeah. And I was fortunate enough that I had some buddies whose uncles and dads had some fast, and so it would trickle down, and eventually we'd find you.
Yeah. So
And now
what?
I'm out here racing every weekend.
Yeah. So when you was in Vegas, did you get a pretty good experience of that and of everything?
Man, I was talking to some of the guys that went out there, and I think everybody had a different idea of what we were going to do.
Yeah.
I think you're going to race for 2 weeks. You got to figure out what cup the ball's under. And you go, no, I came out here to race. They go, well, we're not racing. We call it racing, but really we're hustling, And
Yeah.
did pretty good. Some of the I got kind of a big fan. Am I losing you now?
Yeah. He's getting every other word. Yeah.
Sound like a robot.
Okay, there you are. Yeah, you sound like a robot. There, you sound a little bit better now. It's buffering. Oh. If y'all didn't get that, you're out there for 2 or 3 weeks, but you're not racing every day. You might race 1 week or 1 day out of the week, maybe. So there's a lot of other stuff here. There you go. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
All right.
I can hear you now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So you said,
hey,
you're out there
what
for
were we
a
talking
week,
about?
2 weeks,
Las
2
Vegas.
weeks, and yeah.
I said you got out there. You think you're gonna race 2 weeks, and they changed the rules the whole time we were there. If they felt like they could fuck you, they're gonna fuck you. Ain't no way around it. But JJ is not the type to say, I ain't fucking you. He say, I'm fucking you. He'd let you know. He'd tell you straight to your face. Yeah, this is my show, and I'm here to fuck. That's what he'd tell you. I mean, wasn't no hiding it.
If he had money on the other guy, it was definitely going towards the other guy first. It had to be blatant. It had to be blatant that the other
and
guy.
It was, yeah. If JJ was betting against you, and you didn't win with a gap, then it was a rerun.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm a little partial. I like Stefan, and I like all the guys.
I guess he's out. What I like, I guess he's bad. What I like, I want to see who's the fastest. At the show's called Fastest in America. I don't want to see who can. You already got a hustling show. You've already got a hustling show. So just go that. If it's the fastest in America, who is the fastest? Let me see here. Can you hear me now? Oh boy. How about now? How about now? Yeah, he's out in the sticks. But I want to see who's the fastest, not who can hustle. You've already got a hustling show. So you don't need to have 4 hustling shows. So a flagger, if a flagger's betting on races, then it's a biased race. It's going to go towards that one way or the other. So if you got I don't know, man. I'm impartial. I don't bet on races. I don't care who wins or loses. I just want to see who the fastest is. That's just me. That, call me impartial. I just want to see who. I want to give people everybody the same courtesy to win a race. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, none of that. Where's it at? None of that. None of that. No, I ain't gonna worry about it. No fist pump. No fist pump. Which I've noticed people are going to the fist pump. I don't understand the fist pump, but if you're on the line, if you're on the line, that means you're ready to race. If you got to be bumped in, bump in. Once you bump in, you're locked in. Not this. It is what it is. So, all right, back to this. You got one show that's about hustling. All right. And then you got a show called Fastest in America. It's not fastest in America. It's hustled in America. So there you go. There's your new Discovery or Pilgrim or whoever else. There, hustling in America. There you go. Street hustling in America. There you go. There you go. It is. It is what it is. They were out there. They had apparently their tire crack phone was an iPhone 6, so apparently they can't figure that shit out. They got $1 million Discovery cameras, all the way through there, but yet they're trying to look at a tire crack on an iPhone 6. So it is what it is. It's hustling. It's hustled in America by JJ. That's it. So, but you know what? If people like to watch that shit, yeah, it is. People like watching that shit. I just don't understand it. I want to see who the fastest is, and most of them guys, that's all they do. They just follow the TV around. They just from one show to the other. That's all they do. That's their job, their career, is they just follow them shows. They just follow them shows around. So they're used to either the hustle or getting screwed. But yet they're still going to be there to be on TV. That's it. So, oh yeah, where do we go to? Was it download? Where'd it go? And yes, supposedly we have moved the baddest small tire in America to a la dos up to I-30. I don't know any of the details yet on it, so I just seen that today right before I came on. So it is what it is. Yes, that's one of the reasons why Big Chief left and won't come out and say it. But if you listen to him, he hints at around it. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. That's a fact. You're gonna have 8 shows about. That's why the whole we got some porn in the chats here. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, you've already got. That's why them shows are starting to go downhill. People are tired of watching it because you got all them people that go around chasing all these different TV shows that they're all the same people are all on the TV shows, racing the same car, the same chassis car, the same this and that and the other. But now they're bringing back the roots. We're gonna go back to what's the new show called? We're going back to street cars, but they're still $100,000 street cars that they're or $50,000, $60,000 street cars that they're building. So it's still a JJ shit. It's still JJ. If it's JJ shit, then I don't watch any of that shit. So I'm out in the real streets, living the real dreams. So, and I guess I need to follow up on some of them people that watch the shows and can chat it all up, because that's all they do all day long is they watch each show and then they have a talk show on it. So it is what it is. But fastest in America, make it fastest in America, not hustled in America. Thank you, Pilgrim. That's all we need. You've already got JJ. You've already got JJ. That's all I seen when I was out there. Wonder what he was on. Yeah. But hope y'all enjoyed it. Congrats to Dan for getting the race done this past weekend. Congrats to Paul. Congrats to Chris Sievert. Chris Sievert getting second place. He actually won the race, but he crossed. That road, that final road was it's fast, but it is narrow. It is narrow. It's like running up the Foo. You ain't got much room for wiggling out there. But congrats to that. I think it pretty much. I know it rained up in Detroit and Milan and all kinds of other places. It rained over the weekend. They're moving a bunch of stuff this way, but Stefan did. Stefan won something. Did he? Did he win something? Maybe we need to get him on. Yeah. Congrats to JJ for screwing up a perfectly good show. Congrats. Y'all have a good night.